What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit, but your boy's back. So today's video, I got a review for the long-awaited Blsck Adam film. Now, personally, I've been waiting for this for a long time, mainly because I'm a huge DC fan, and I saw mixed reviews. You know, at first they were really good, and then obviously, you know, you have a lot more fluff that comes in. So this film was directed by Jaume Collet-Serra, and it is pretty damn good. I have my quirks with it, so we'll get into that later, but it was pretty damn good for the most part. Like, I definitely would go and rewatch it. Dwayne Johnson definitely brought the character to life. Like, I saw him and I saw Blsck Adam, so that is one big positive. Pierce Brosnan and Aldis Hodge, they did a really good job in this film as Dr. Fate and Hawkman. I loved their chemistry and just the way how the characters are in the comics. These guys really brought these characters to life. So as the movie went on, I was geeking a little bit because they nitpicked and pulled a little bit from various comics such as Justice League Prisms, Blsck Adam the Dark Age, JSA Black Vengeance. Now, this comic kind of incorporated more of the plot of the movie than the rest of them, but there were still nods to all of them. The basic plot of this movie is this: Blsck Adam is back 5,000 years in the future, and it is up to the JSA to stop Blsck Adam from going on a rampage like he did 5,000 years prior. I know that's pretty vague, but I'm not gonna dive into the entire thing and give you bits and pieces here there. No. Go and see the movie and you'll see what I'm talking about. But that's the basic gist of the movie, is that Blsck Adam is back. The JSA is trying to prevent him from going on an ultra rampage like they've seen that he has. And Kahndaq is basically occupied by these villainous people, and they need liberation. You know, they're one of those third world countries that's just under occupation, so they need somebody to help them out. Blsck Adam has been seen as Kahndaq's hero, as in various comics he's seen as that as well. So overall, this movie was good. I will say it was really good. I just had some quirks with the plot points, man. The action was top notch. It reminded me of like a lot of DC animated films where you just go straight into the action. And yeah, there's like plot build up too and character development, but it is just like non-stop action and storytelling at the same time. They tried to do this here, and the action part I will give a 9 out of 10. The plot points I would give about a 5 out of 10. There wasn't any true character development from certain characters, and there's two characters that unfortunately I have to say we could do without. They didn't really add much to anything. Like, we definitely could have done without those two. Other negative that I would say would be probably the pacing of certain events. There's times where, you know, you can reminisce and, you know, show a little flashback and do some pans and everything, but there's just certain times in the movie where that didn't really need to be necessary. That's all I'll say about that. Again, like the main thing that I really didn't vibe well with was just those two characters and how they just kind of were there, you know, like they didn't really contribute much. You take them out of the story, like the whole plot point and everything doesn't add or take away anything, so we definitely could have done without them. I wish that there was more character development and just broadening the horizons of certain characters. Dr. Fate, I love him. He's one of my favorite DC characters. Obviously my favorite one is the Flash, but Dr. Fate is another one, and Hawkman did a really good job too, and it just encompassed a lot of different characters from different comics. I wish that they just expanded on certain people a little more. There were also times that the CG was kind of lacking, to be honest with you. I thought I was just maybe seeing stuff, but then as the movie went on, it was just certain times where the CG just seemed a little like cheap. Not to be rude, but just a little cheap for what the movie was and how certain other CG things looked really well done. So that's just another negative, but nothing too crazy. Cinematography was really good. The way how the city looked and how whenever Blsck Adam would do his thing or there was anything going on in the sky, it was just really nice to see. And I love DC, so seeing a new DC film come out really made me happy. And again, I'm happy with this movie. Yeah, I just wish certain things were a little different, but again, it's not a bad movie by any means. I don't think it deserves a 50% or 57% as Rotten Tomatoes says. I would give it more, 70 or 75, especially after that end credits scene. Wow, that is beautiful. That everybody in the theater clapped. It was a great moment. You know, the inner me cried a little bit. It's fine. You know, we can get over it. Really amazing to see what happened in the end credit scene. So For nothing else, definitely watch that. But there's so much more than that. So I want to thank you guys for joining me for this review. I hope you had a good time. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you can get a notification anytime there's a new video. Thank you guys again. I appreciate it. Until next time.